Ana Hernandez. I am a clinical social worker intern.
Hi, I'm Sarita Ferris. I'm a licensed clinical social worker.
I'm Sherry Montgomery. I'm a marriage and family therapist.
Welcome to Shrinks with Drinks. You asked, we answered. We forgot to tell you last time what we're drinking. So today we have Bella Bole. It's a pink Moscato. And the reason why the bottle is empty is some of my shrinks have started to help themselves a little early. And so now we're down to one glass each. But that's the reason why it's actually really, really good. So we want you guys to try it and sip with us. So ladies, let's have a toast to health, happiness, and positive mental health.
All right.
Cheers! And also we want you guys to have a toast with us, but always remember to drink responsibly. Hey guys, it's that time again to pick a topic!
Woo!
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass that glass to my left.
All right.
She brought her reading glasses.
I did.
Yay.
I can actually read today.
Yes, she can see the world.
Woohoo! What do I miss about grade school? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do I miss about grade school? I don't think I miss much, actually, to tell you the truth.
Me neither.
I think it was good times, but I think better times was doing what I like to do best, and that's being a marriage and family therapist. So I think that writing all those papers were wonderful, but I'm happy I don't got to write them anymore.
Guys, school is over.
Yes.
Right? All right.
Yes, good answer. Oh, you gotta pass that
Pass it.
glass.
Woo-hoo. All the way over.
Ooh.
Oh.
Surprise.
Surprise. Okay, one tip, piece of advice for future clinicians.
Oh, that's a good
That's a good one.
I think expect the unexpected.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
Oh
much
my
so.
God.
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
you just never cease to wonder what's going to happen in that session. When you sit there and you have no idea what's going to come out of that client's mouth. So,
That it does.
and you have no
That it
idea
does.
how you're going to react. So I think
I like
Hey, good question.
That was
You
good.
gotta pass that glass with a shimmy and a shake, honey.
here we go. Here goes the magic.
Yes. Magic glass. Let's see what's in store for me
Okay.
today. What's in my destiny? Ooh. Funniest thing a person has said to you about being a therapist. I would have to say is you don't act like a therapist. That's like the fun. And I'm always like, okay, I don't know if that was good or bad. I'm gonna take it as a good thing, because how you guys see me now is pretty much how I am in a therapy session. I'm pretty light and casual. I make it fun. I'm not very serious and buttoned up. So yeah, so that's probably the funniest thing a person has said to me. Guys,
All right.
if you have any questions for us for Pick a Topic, go ahead and leave some comments below in the YouTube channel. You can hit us up on Facebook. You can also find us on Twitter. We would love to get some questions in here from you guys, and we'll include your name, maybe a triple name, just like,
From Julie, Joe, John.
right, Chris from San Antonio or Los Angeles.
There you
or,
go.
you know,
That'll
Anthony
work
from
too.
Texas, or
That's
you
right.
know,
Yep.
whomever. So send us your questions, send us your comments, and we might pick you to yours to read.
Hi everyone. So we got this little diagnosis wheel, and what we're going to do, we're going to spin it, and we're going to see what it lands on, and we're going to discuss some of the issues that it lands on.
Spin it.
Spin it! Woohoo! All right, what are we going to get? What do you guys think?
No.
What do you think it's
There's a
gonna
lot of
be?
good stuff on here.
There is
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Sherry's
sexual
favorite.
disorders. Okay, it is my favorite actually. So, you know, there are many, well, there's lots of sexual disorders. Do I deal a lot with it when it comes to couples? I do deal a lot with it when it comes to couples. I have this great book. It's called, and I'll bring it one day and we'll go ahead and discuss stuff out of it. And it is Getting It On Unzipped. It's really good. It's very informational. And it also goes pretty deep, but at the same time, it teaches you any kind of problems, any kind of dysfunctions, and how to move forward. Also, if you're in any kind of relationships and what you can do. Hi everyone. I just want to introduce a book that I do use in my therapy, The Guide to Getting It On Unzipped. It works really well with couples. There's a lot of information. It does work with some sexual dysfunctions. It's a really good book to use when you are dealing with any kind of sexual issues. All right, ready?
Yeah. All right, let's pass that wheel. I also heard in that book it has a lot of pictures in it too, so
There you go.
It has a couple.
Should be a good read. Let's see what I get. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna get eating disorder. I thought it was gonna land on bipolar, but this is on eating disorder. I would have to say that if you or somebody you know is struggling with an eating disorder, try to find somebody that specializes in this area. In particular, if you are not looking for inpatient treatment, if you're looking for something outpatient, try to find a therapist that is either specialized in eating disorders, specialized meaning that they have a lot of experience in it or they have had taken a lot of trainings. So just, I feel like with eating disorders, finding the right type of person that can treat that is very important to help with this matter.
Absolutely.
Yes. Hey guys, it's that time again for Shrink Sound Off. So this segment is the part of the show where we shrinks get to sound off on stuff that we are mad about, that we want to stop, that we're just plain sick and tired of. So I think we're gonna start off with our favorite shrink. They're all our favorite shrinks. But we'll start off with Sherry.
Oh, with me? I get to do it? So what would be my little, I would say maybe rant, we'll say. Okay, so what would it be? It would be teen shock factor. So have you ever got teen come
I
in
want to know about this.
and
Okay.
okay, and loves to shock you, you know, like say, you know, about their sexual encounters and tries to say something derogatory towards you.
Okay.
You ever had that done? Have you ever?
I mean, it's shocking. They do it a lot.
They do it a lot, a little bit too much, just to test you. And I'm telling you, it's just all about testing. It's like, you know, let's see, what's the most recent one that I had most recently? Oh gosh, I can't even think. I'm gone blank, totally blank. What the heck? Too much of that, apparently. Jeez,
So much
Louise.
of that pink Moscato.
Maybe you're traumatized by the fact.
I could be traumatized.
I think
It could be. Absolutely.
Well, there's when teen boys like to discuss all their sexual conquests.
Very
right?
much so.
Do you get that?
Very much so. So without going into detail, but very much so, they talk about either how big they are.
Oh, that's a common one.
Okay.
We have no interest.
We have no interest.
There
We
is
really
no-
don't care.
There's no therapeutic value in us knowing the size.
Yes.
None.
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 Right?
None.
None?
None.
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 Not
We're good.
interested.
We're not interested.
You know, even if you have a sexual dysfunction, we don't need to know the size.
That's irrelevant to the dysfunction. Two different things. We handle the dysfunction, the disorder, size, not what we do.
Nothing really that we need to.
Now
no.
here, I think it's size where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
There you go. Size does not matter
Does
in
not
your
matter.
therapy session.
In your therapy session, really?
Yes.
All right, who else has a rant?
Well, I do have one. My rant is, well, I tend to work with children, and I have toys in my office.
Okay.
So I buy the toys so the kids could play, so we can have some play therapy. But sometimes parents come in, and the children want to keep the toy.
Uh-oh.
And the parent says, "Can I have the toy? Or can my child have the toy?" And I would have to say,
No.
"No."
No! Can you please tell them why?
Well, the
That they
reason,
can't have the damn toy.
yes, it's because I have several children. Not of mine,
Right.
but I have clients who come in and out, and if I don't have, I cannot keep buying toys every single week. But, so I think it's reasonable.
Because you use your own money.
Yes, to say no. So it's okay to
Please
say
don't
no.
ask us.
Please do not
Don't
ask.
put us on the spot.
Yes.
We love your kids too.
Yes.
But we don't
We
want
do.
to buy 30 of the same toys.
Yes.
They are part of our play therapy, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They're not part of the treasure box.
Yes.
Two totally different things. There's
Treasure,
a treasure
box,
box.
if your therapist has that at the end of the session,
Correct.
they can go and pick a toy if they were listening, if they were responding.
Engaging into therapy.
Right.
Yes.
Then they get rewarded with a treasure box. So this is one of the tools that we use as therapists to help our children get engaged in therapy, and they love that. They can take that. But one toy out of the treasure box, not one for Bobby, Sue, Mary, Joe, Grandma,
too.
Grandpa,
Exactly.
Auntie. One toy out of
Yep.
the treasure
Yes.
box.
Yep.
And no toys out of our personal offices.
Yes.
So I think that's
Sounds fair, doesn't it?
I think
that's
it's
fair.
fair. I
I
think
think
it's fair.
it's fair.
I think it is.
Please don't put us on the spot. Thank
Oh,
you.
please stop. Please stop.
We're not the bad people.
We're not. So I think my rant is not a fart story this week.
Woohoo!
But I loved all the feedback.
I know,
so
people
I'm-
loved it.
I'm so glad it wasn't just me. See, I wasn't crazy.
Uh.
You guys thought I was crazy. I'm not. They're horrible. But but I think mine is along the lines of the inappropriate shock value thing is when clients tell you inappropriate things. When they ask you on a date or make comments about your physical appearance in a sexual nature, in terms of like, oh, I like this body part on you, or you know,
Yep.
Those pants look really nice on you.
Yeah.
yes, those
I like your
comments.
toes, especially your toes.
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh,
gross.
yeah, yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
We don't
Yes.
want to know all of these things.
We're not in a relationship. We are in a therapeutic relationship.
Completely
we are
different.
Totally different. So those things have to be kept separate.
Don't
Yes.
ask us on a date,
No.
No.
and don't ask me. Well, if you
No.
weren't married, then would you go on a date?
Seriously.
Like, or if you weren't XYZ, otherwise engaged, committed, whatever the case, then could we date? No, I'm your therapist.
Yes.
Like, that's not appropriate.
This is a therapeutic relationship. And that's
Only.
that.
And it will never happen.
Ever.
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 Not
Never.
even 40 years from now.
Don't ask then. Don't say, oh, but then if I'm not your client anymore, then we could date? Because the answer is still,
So no.
No. Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. And we do have some ethics regarding that one too.
Yes.
don't we?
100%. So even if you're Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Idris Elba, who else is sexy?
Oh, there's plenty of sexy
Romeo
out there.
Santos,
Ah,
Enrique Iglesias.
I
The
know.
answer is
Is
no.
no.
If we're your therapist, that's
Yes.
all we see you as, no matter how sexy you are.
Yes.
Sorry.
No matter how many people will say that you're a puppy. No. Not for us.
No papi chulos
No
in
papi
the
chulos.
session.
No.
So that was our rant. If you have anything else that you would want us to rant about, or you therapists out there are saying like, hey, listen, we have some things too.
yeah, whatever you've experienced
Yes.
that you know that you shouldn't be experiencing in a therapeutic relationship with someone.
Yes.
We hope you guys enjoyed today's show. The whole purpose of Shrinks with Drinks is really, as therapists, to kind of, for you guys to see us outside of our little therapist box. So we hope that you guys are entertained, you laughed, but also got some good information, because we are a therapist and, well, we just can't help ourselves.
No, we can't. Not at all. Thank you for joining us, and please leave comments. We do appreciate those.
And thank you for subscribing. We want you to subscribe, please. Just press like. We want to make sure that you just like our videos. Thank you for your support, and continue subscribing. We're looking forward to seeing you guys. We are going to consider your comments and bring them into the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks again, and definitely hit that like button like Anna said. And ladies, let's just close this thing out here with a little
Okay.
toast
All right.
to good mental health. Cheers!